I've spent many years helping teams and organizations change, and there's one element of change that I think needs a special highlight. It has to do with the fact that we tend to collude unconsciously with one another and not changing. Years ago, I got to go see the baskets of crabs in Maryland, the capture of Maryland crabs, which tastes pretty good. And as I looked at the baskets, it became clear that these crabs were going to escape. The baskets had no tops and crabs were crawling up. So I said to the fisherman, I said, "This is a challenge. I think you're going to lose your crabs." And he said, "No, wait a minute, watch." So I watched for a moment. And as crabs moved up towards the edge of the basket, other crabs within the basket would grab hold of it with their pinchers and pull it back down. Now, what he showed me is that he didn't need to put on a top because the crabs were keeping themselves in the basket. Unfortunately, as human beings, we do the same thing to each other. When we're looking to change within an organization, within a team, even within a family, we have a vested interest in others not changing. And the reason for that is if they change, then I need to change. I'll have to change my story about them. I'll have to change the story about why I'm not changing, my excuses. So often in a top team, people will talk about their CEO and the desire for the CEO to change. Unconsciously, they don't want to see that change, even if it would be better, because then the excuse goes away. The reasons for them not changing goes away. So in top teams, we act like crabs. As people begin to change, we start pulling them down back to how we've been, how they've been. So how do you break this cycle? First of all, you have to recognize it. It is inbuilt within us to collude with one another and to get in the way of change. And see it when it's happening. The second part is that we have to shift from slowing each other down to actually being each other's champions for change. Recognize progress in your colleagues, in your team. Recognize progress in the leader. So even if it's not perfect, appreciating the move to different ways of working. Offering feedback when people slip, but in a way that gives them a foundation to continue to change and improve and have the confidence to improve. So in your top team, have a look at how people talk about each other, how they see each other. Are they champions of each other's change? So when they can help each other change individually, they will change collectively. Or are you hearing stories about what's wrong with the others, which means they're keeping each other in place? Don't let your team be crabs keeping each other in the basket, trapped in the old ways. Help them be the people that help all of each other move to a different place and a different way of working. Wish you the best of luck with it.